For most folks, the problem of stormwater runoff is one that's out of sight, out of mind.
After all, where does all that water go after it goes down the storm drain?
Some middle school students are answering that question with art. The DEP's Brianna Hickman joins us now with that story.
It started with a project to bring awareness to how water pollution can be prevented. But for the students at Moorefield Middle School, it became a lesson in how their individual actions can bring about a positive change. You'll find them on about 50 storm drains around downtown Moorefield, and they convey a powerful message.
My design was that, it was a fish, and it was swimming, and I think there was 2 fishes, and one of them said, this is my home, not your trash bin."
7th grader Lisa BARR had the winning design. She says she thinks her design for the project will open people's eyes.
Yes, I do, because it will show them what they are doing to the animals' habitat and where they live. And my goal for this project is to make people aware of what they're doing to the animals and where they live, and to make them stop completely.
Lisa's teacher wasn't sure there would be that much interest in her class for the project when she was first approached by the West Virginia Conservation Agency.
At first I was like, well, I don't know if my kids would want to do it, and then as I got looking where we were going to be at during the time she wanted to do it, I said, actually, that'll work perfect, because that's about the time we'll be starting into our reduce, reuse, recycle unit. I said, perfect, sure, we'll do it. And I was surprised at the amount of kids. I told them about it, and instantly, oh, I want to do it, I want to do it. I have an idea. I had kids that wanted to turn in 2 or 3 of them because they really were excited about it after learning how they could affect what happens in such, a drastic way. And they said, I really want to get involved. I want to do it.
Some, like runner-up Remington Funkhauser, had a more straightforward approach to the contest.
Because I like drawing, and I don't want people dumping in the rivers because I don't want them to kill all the fish because I like to go fishing.
What goes down the storm drains in Moorefield ends up here, in the south branch of the Potomac River and ultimately the Chesapeake Bay. But whatever the motivation, their teacher says it was a great educational opportunity and a chance to broaden the students' horizons.
I think so, because I think a lot of them, especially since we're such a small town, they don't realize that the choices that they make don't affect just their life or just Moorefield. Choices that they make affect the rest of their life, affect others' lives, and really can affect our whole state, our whole country, just by throwing trash out.
The signs have been in place for about a year now, and Hillary Plum says her students still get excited when they see their signs. Marcus Dyke was the other runner-up. For Environment Matters, I'm Brianna Hickman.
Thanks, Brianna. The project was funded by the Chesapeake Bay program.